I have had this game sitting on my hard drive for a little bit. I've had some other stuff that was a little bit more important to post, but I was gonna post Overwatch competitive stuff like good games and highlights and stuff like that this season. So I've been capturing not all of my games, but a fair majority of the games that I played. And I play sport. I play some damage. Mostly, I've been playing Diva lately, but I pretty much alternate between Soldier, Lucio, and Diva. Don't play a whole lot else in competitive, even though I'd consider myself above average with all the heroes in the game. I like to stick to the characters that I know the best or think that I am the best with personally, but I've been capturing a lot of games just to see if anything cool happens, any close games, any nail biters or anything, and I would post them when I didn't have anything really going on the channel outside of the sports games, because I do play this game quite a bit and I can capture it without while other videos are rendering and stuff, because I play this game quite a bit because it compromises a lot of time that I actually talk to other people. Mostly you'll hear Dalton and Hector in this game. Now, if you'll see in the top right corner, or top left corner, excuse me, you can see when people are talking. Dalton is Captain Flesh Arrow. I believe this game he was playing a healer. I'm not 100% sure. I know Hector played DPS. He's the Creepa. He played, I think, mostly Tracer throughout the game. And there was a really awesome guy who you might be seeing talking in the top left corner right now. The audio's muted, so you probably aren't hearing him, but you'll see him talking. And he's playing Pharah. Now, anybody who's watched a Overwatch tournament in recent memory knows that Pharah is one of the most counterable heroes in the entire game. One of the heroes that is the least effective if schemed against properly. Now, obviously, there are a lot of people who play Overwatch that don't know what they're doing. I play with them constantly. I get stuck because I don't six stack, because it's not only is it a bad idea, but I don't have 5 other friends who play this game on console. I don't even want to play this game on console, but unfortunately it's something that I have to do. I get stuck with a lot of people who don't know what they're doing in this game because I don't pick the people that I play with for the most part, and I don't really progress throughout the game as a result. That, and there's been some really stupid connection issues for like the last week, so I keep getting issues with the games where I can't join the team chat or various things. I got DC'd from like 3 games in the last 2 days, and it gives me this error message. Like, PlayStation gives me this error message where like cannot connect to the DNS in the time limit. It's not something that happens in any other online game that I play ever. I play Madden NBA online. I play MLB online sometimes, but I use the Google public DNS server, so that should never be an issue of connectivity. I might change it to a different public DNS server, but I think part of it's the crappy servers for this game in general on console, though they're definitely very bad. But we played with this guy who played Pharah, and I'll give you a little bit of background as to why Dalton and Hector are showing up blue, even though if you played this game at all, you know that usually people you party up with show up as green. I got removed from the group right when this competitive game started, and I had to rejoin the match separately. So we were forced to be in team chat, and I'm not really a fan usually of being in team chat for the most part. I think that it's pretty cancerous for reasons that are going to be pretty reaffirmed by this. And actually, I don't think that we have joined team chat one time since this game, unless somebody got removed from our party, and we had to use team chat just to talk to those people specifically. I think that we've stayed away from team chat, mostly as a result of this guy, who's probably well, I'll let you guys see how terrible he is, just from, and I get, we can be pretty toxic, and we do some shitty things in this game, like I spam thanks constantly, which is one of the worst things you can do from a frustration standpoint. I know it irritates the shit out of me sometimes when other people do it, but I do it all the time, so I'm not going to be a hypocrite or anything. I understand where people come from. It's a level of frustration thing, but we do some shitty things, and we can be a little bit toxic if something's not going our way. We can be a little like, oh, fucking, this sucks. And actually, something sets it off, sets this entire video off that is started by somebody in our group, something that they said. So, we can do some kind of crappy things from time to time, in terms of just, not being the easiest people to get along with. But, at the end of the day, we understand this is just a video game. We're not going to get frustrated or irritated at anything that other people say. And, if you've seen my videos in other games or encounters I've had with other people in various social media, mostly just Twitter, because I don't use my Tumblr anymore, for fan interaction or any interaction with anybody, because I actually don't even think I have my Tumblr active anymore or even listed. But I don't really like to engage poorly with other people, but when I do, I really get not upset. I really I hold in a lot of like what I want to say. So when I actually like get aggravated enough by somebody else to say something, I generally don't hold back very much. And it's not like I get personal or anything, but this got a little over the line because this guy was incredibly not only irritating but stupid. And I'll generally try to avoid just interaction with people in public team chats in general. But in this case, I really did not want to deal with this guy, and this guy became more and more cancer by the minute. So enjoy. I'll be cutting in at various points throughout this to highlight specific things that this guy said that were not only stupid but made no sense. So enjoy. I'll cut in when something relevant happens.
Nobody was on the point because we have a Pharah and a Bastion and a Tracer running around.
I kill everything.
And I got chased off. No, it's not bad.
I'm not complaining.
I got chased off point by a mech diva, so wasn't much I could do.
They have a Bastion now too.
Oh my god, they can't handle it.
Because our Bastion's actually playing well, according to the game.
Oh, get fucked, Genji.
Hi, Bastion.
I'm just gonna stick a random healer.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die because of that. Alright, never mind, that Zarya went the other way. It's not Halloween anymore.
Well, we traded.
That's a decent trade. I didn't know we were playing with Gabe.
Am I right? Know what I'm saying? Hey, that's me, me. Oh no, they're gonna win. They're gonna win. We must take it back and fight them again.
Nice Bastion.
He also just to save himself.
It's fine.
He's almost dead, fam.
I mean, he's healing, so he's not, but...
He was. Holy. Oh my god, fam and Llama. What the hell?
Oh my god,
doing?
fam. I say Sarah. I'm a fucking faggot. Oh my god, fam.
What are you saying, bro? I'm leading the team.
In what? Deaths?
Eat my ass.
No. I have silver elim, silver damage.
Ooh,
Silver
that's
adaptive
Pharah.
That's not
Impressive.
leading.
That's not leading, that's
second.
second place.
Leading,
gold,
actually.
me.
Good for
Forward
you,
to
want a
first.
cookie?
No, I want you to switch characters. Your character's trash.
Is what?
Your character's trash. I want you to switch.
My character's not trash, are you retarded?
Right here is a graphic from the website overbuff.com. Overbuff used to be a website named, I want to say it was something along the lines of Planet Overwatch or overwatchplanet.com, and I check this site from time to time to see what the metas and the tiering are. This is based on the most recent tournament. I believe it was the World Cup, and it was, obviously you can see in the corner, pre-symmetry. We can all have a link to this article down in the description, but as you can see right here in the F tier, right smack dab in the middle, Pharah. Now this is a tier with less than 5% usage in the most recent tournament, which I should remind you brought together the best players in the entire world, not even just one country. Was played along the same lines as a hero such as Sombra, who was most recently added to the game, Widowmaker, a sniper with very limited usage and very situational character, Torbjorn, a character who's pretty useless in tournaments, is very easily counterable, Hanzo, another character along the same line, Symmetra, Junkrat, a character that has many counters, and Bastion. So yeah, I would say that this character is pretty terrible.
Nah, man, Pharah's the best character in the entire game.
No, we just pay attention
obviously.
to actual good teams. Sorry.
You guys pay attention to actual good teams. I only see one diamond on our team.
So for those of you that don't know and just happen to stumble upon this video and we're already 10 minutes into it without knowing anything about how this game functions or the competitive, thank you for the view. But I'll give you guys a brief synopsis. When you win, you gain points. When you lose points. So it's not really based on individual performance, although it does have to factor in some way, because the amount you lose and the amount you gain varies based on who you play and how you play or how well you play. It seems like it's never the same linear numbers. So that's just a quick overview of how the rating system that allegedly judges player skill works in this game. It is totally based on wins and losses. For the most part, anyway. It's like 90% based on wins and losses. Well, I mean, competitive teams that don't play fair.
Y'all also platinum though. Okay. Y'all also platinum though. I don't know what y'all saying though.
I mean, that means nothing, but okay.
That's none of my business. Y'all can get platinum.
Platinum's not an indication of skill. Like yeah. It's an indication of teammates, which means nothing.
Teammates? I don't think so.
Okay,
I still
mean,
keep my way to diamond. I still keep my way to diamond.
You got good teammates, so.
Oh yeah, it's all luck, isn't it?
I also want to point out that you are not ranked up at all, which means this is your first competitive season probably. Which means
actually,
you
no,
didn't
it's
have
my
an SR
second
to go based on
competitive
last
season.
time. Is it?
And what?
Really?
No, actually it is my second competitive season. Check competitive season 2. Fucking retard. Dumbass.
Dude, wow, I'm sorry. Jeez.
You better be sorry.
You see, the funny thing is, the creeper there, he has an alt account in Grandmasters.
Now, Dalton did misspeak a little bit. It was more of a just oversight. We weren't really thinking about it at the time. It wasn't relevant, because it wasn't the point. But Hector's alternate account and his stats from competitive season 3 can be seen right here, as you can see in that top right-hand corner. His season high was 39.79. He was at one point a master, not quite a grandmaster, but he was a master, very close to getting grandmaster. But as you can see, teammates decided it would be a cool idea after he got that high to just completely tank his SR. And for those of you who are going to say, well, this might be any random guy you played with his account, here's a look at my PlayStation friends list. And as you can see, Utopian Shot, Hector, and then the Creepa, who you saw in the video earlier, also Hector. Those are both of Hector's accounts, and if you need further proof, I can more than gladly provide it for you.
So,
wow, good for him.
So
I don't know.
He's actually
wait,
good at the
who
game.
has it? Creeper?
The Creeper.
Then why isn't he playing? Why isn't he carrying us if he's grandmaster? I'm confused.
Because we have shit team comp. Because we have Farah on our team who wasn't doing anything. And a hunter.
If you were grandmaster, actually, you'd know Farah's actually pretty good. So.
No, she's never played. Ever
I have a
ranks.
grandmaster friend. I have a grandmaster friend.
Oh my god!
Then he's retarded. Like
he's retarded. He's better than everyone on our team. So
if you think Farah is a good character, then you're dumb. So
just too many counters.
Simple as that.
You're an idiot. Am I getting countered though? Who am I getting countered by? No one.
All right, so you can see right here. He just says, "Who is countering me on the other team?" Now I want you to look at those first two, maybe even 3 characters. I'd say Farah counters Farah pretty well. First 2 characters on that list right there. Roadhog and Diva. Are Roadhog and Diva not counters to Farah? Like they're not direct counters to Farah at all. Like I get they're no soldier, they're no McCree, but really you're not getting countered. There's a Diva and a Roadhog. There's first 2 people right on that other team, and there's another Farah too.
So I can keep playing Farah.
Oh, the Mercy over here.
Obviously, I am doing something if I have silver elims and silver damage. I don't know. We have a Diva. Listen to me. We have a Diva on our team. Diva should be silver or gold in elims.
Quick aside, as a Diva main, while it is ideal to have silver or gold in elims, the main objective of Diva is to cause havoc, block damage, do a lot of close-up damage, and leave when you are getting attacked. The point is not always to have gold or silver in eliminations. You can be a very effective Diva without even having a medal in eliminations at all. And by the way, this guy was playing Farah. It's not like having silver in elims is any sort of accomplishment.
If she's good.
Ooh, our Hanzo's popping off though.
That's none of my business.
Did your mother drop you as a child? I'm just wondering, I'm just curious.
You have a lisp, so kill yourself.
I do. I'm sorry.
Asking me if I was dropped. How about kill yourself, faggot?
Alright,
I
will.
don't see the relationship between those two
Oh, I
things.
got hooked.
He has a lisp.
I mean, I'm
That
aware
must
of
mean
that.
he's
I'm not.
retarded.
I mean,
And
that's
you play
not what that
Pharah,
means, but okay.
so-
And I
Fuck
play
you.
Pharaoh. Wow. Wow, good comeback. I play hero in a freaking game.
And I have a speech impediment. Wow. Oh no.
Yeah, you must have been dropped when
Yeah,
you
you
were
know,
a kid.
speech impediments mean that you have a
Sorry,
mental
buddy.
illness. And for those of you who are about to hit me up down in the comments and be like, well, actually, a speech impediment can be an indication that somebody has a mental illness, I'm going to tell you guys the same thing I'll tell anybody else who draws stupid conclusions like that are theoretically possible, but very, very unlikely. This information will help you in many different situations in life, so just keep it in mind. That's what that
Oh,
means.
sorry, buddy.
totally.
You have a mental illness. That sucks. Damn.
Obviously, yeah.
Damn, that sucks. That's
At
what
least
this
his
guy
mental
said.
illness doesn't make him
It's
think
like
Farrah is a
acid
good
on
character.
trees, but-
I don't have a mental illness, though.
That's even more sad.
How is that sad?
You're defending Farrah.
Cause you're fucking dumb.
I
but
like
you don't
playing
have something
Farrah, but she's
physically
not
wrong
a good
with you.
character.
Says the guy-
I'm not
says
gonna
the guy
sit
with
here
the
and say she's
mental
good.
illness. So who else is a bad hero?
Junkrat.
And Junkrat, Bastion,
Junkrat?
Symmetra, Bastion.
Symmetra.
Yeah, you're gonna defend Junkrat too.
Let's look back at the F tier for a second. Look at that character that's second to last. Who could that be? It's fucking Junkrat. The
Actually, yeah.
most counterable character in the game? No, that's good. Good idea.
Do me a
Y'all
favor.
retarded, hell.
I want you to go watch the Overwatch Open and tell me how many Junkrats you see and compare it to like the rest of the characters in the game.
Referring once again to the F tier, there's only one character played less than Junkrat. Bastion. He'll see less Farahs than Junkrat, I'll bet. Now this time the F tier did work against me, but you know, it was a whole 3 character difference.
Oh my god, y'all dumb as hell.
Go
Am
watch
I for pointing out a fact?
any competent competitive team and tell me how many Farahs and Junkrats you see.
Pointing out a fact makes me dumb, really?
It's not a fact.
I mean, it is. Very few teams
No, they
played
didn't.
Farah, and when they did, they got their ass wiped because she's a counterable character and not good.
Okay, but oh my god.
Oh, nope. You got hooked. Damn, that sucks.
You're playing McCree. This kid's playing. You're playing Symmetra. I'm
Yeah,
so
man,
confused
Symmetra's
here.
really Symmetra's good. You see, I have a fake Grandmaster friend that tells me Symmetra's really good at the game.
No, I'm gonna tell you she's good.
Yeah.
No, it's not fake anymore.
Symmetra's #1.
Yeah, hey, Symmetra has #1 in win percentage, man.
It's actually true. It's so fucking funny.
I couldn't really find any reliable data to verify that claim, but I do remember at one point during Season 2 it was stated that Symmetra does have the #1 win rate by a number of competitive players. But that's literally because people switch off of her when they lose the first capture point because the teleporter, the only thing that made Symmetra valuable pre-patch, is pretty useless on a second capture point. But, like this guy says, that's none of my business. That happens when people stop playing her because she isn't good.
After the first
After
point.
first point, yeah.
Guys, I'm playing a really good character. Look how good this character is.
Alright, I don't really care, so.
No, Amendo, go back to Tracer. Tracer would be a lot better.
If you made it this far into the video, congratulations. I really appreciate your support. I don't know why you sat here for 19 minutes already of a probably 40+ minute video talking about how cancerous some guy is. You probably caught cancer by this point, but thank you for watching anyway. I'm gonna warn you guys though. There's quite a bit of negativity coming up, even more so than before. Now, I'm not gonna take any sort of political stance, but I do make a very, very hasty generalization coming up about the supporters of one Mr. Donald J. Trump. Now, I have nothing against the man. I don't really take sides when it comes to politics. I did vote, for the record. I will not share who I voted for, and I like to keep that kind of stuff private, but in terms of political views. But I do use the stereotype of a Donald Trump supporter against this guy in a very, very negative way. And I do like to say that I don't think all Donald Trump supporters act like this guy does, but I was using the most extreme example of something. So if you are very sensitive to being triggered, if you're Hispanic, for reasons that will become very apparent in a very, very short period after this trigger warning is done, that might be something you don't want to tune in for either. But if you're easily triggered by your support for Mr. Donald Trump, you shouldn't be. You should be proud of who you are, but you should probably avoid the rest of this video because this comes up quite a bit.
Well, you guys both have freaking speech impediments. I feel bad for y'all. You guys must get bullied.
Yeah, I get bullied all the time, man.
You're gonna make fun of a person for having an accent? Wow, what a fucking asshole.
An accent?
He doesn't even have a speech impediment.
No, he's fucking Hispanic. Jesus Christ.
He sounds like a
mercy.
speech impediment.
Someone voted for Donald Trump, apparently. Ethnic people.
Oh yes, I did vote for Donald Trump, actually.
Wow, so you do have a mental illness. Fucking knew it. Fucking liar.
So I have a mental illness for voting for someone?
Yeah.
Shit,
For
man,
Donald
that's...
Trump, yes, you do. Everybody who did does. Again, as I said before, this should not be taken as a serious reflection of my opinion. This should be taken solely as this guy pissed me off, and I wanted to piss him off as much as I could in return. If you did vote for Donald Trump, I have nothing against you. I respect you. You have your right to vote. I don't really have an opinion either way on the man. It was just a super generalization to really kind of get at this guy. And, you know, you say some stupid things when you're mad, especially to morons.
Wow, that sucks. Donald Trump absolutely sweeped Hillary, so...
Yeah, you know, he only lost by 4% in the popular vote, but no, you're right. He got sweep. I'm retarded.
Yeah,
I just stated a fact. That's literally a fact. You fucking retard.
You destroyed Hillary.
He lost the popular vote. What are you talking about?
Electoral vote.
That's the electoral vote. That doesn't mean more people voted for him. It just means more populous states voted for him. That's not a valid point.
It was actually one of the closest elections in history.
You know, it's not like he lost the vote. This is a table of every single presidential election the United States has ever had, organized from closest to least close margins of victory. Who won the 11th closest or 46th easiest election in the history of the United States? Go ahead, take a look.
Donald Trump. Cleveland won. Cleveland won in 7 games, but Golden State won then because more people liked them.
Yeah, no.
Vote with me.
I don't even know where you are.
Golden State is from a more populous state than Cleveland is, so that means they're a better team. No,
shit,
right.
dude.
We're applying your logic to other things.
Yeah.
Other things where that logic makes no sense, and it makes you seem like you have a mental handicap.
He does. He voted for Donald Trump. We established this.
I'm not old enough to vote, so you guys are fucking retarded.
You said you voted for Donald Trump, so now you're a fucking liar. You're a liar on even more fronts.
I was being sarcastic.
That was not sarcasm, but okay.
Where was the sarcasm?
Because you guys were saying I voted for Donald Trump.
And then you said you voted for Donald Trump. I mean, I don't understand.
I was being sarcastic, because
That's not being sarcastic.
Not
That's verifying.
I'm definitely not 14.
That dude is definitely not 14. Oh, you're 14? That means you probably shouldn't be playing this game, then. You probably have homework.
I shouldn't be playing this game because I have homework?
Yeah, school's more important than video games.
I don't think so.
You know, I used to be like this kid, and I was wrong. I mean, then you're dumb, but okay.
I guess I am dumb, because I definitely don't have straight A's.
Okay, so... You also said you voted for Donald Trump, so why am I supposed to believe that?
I definitely didn't get asked for NHS.
You know, this is a good discussion for any other video about why this shit doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form, because grades are so stupid, and they're a really bad way to judge people. But I'll give a little bit of credit to this guy on this NHS front, and I'll explain a little bit of why I thought this worked differently. I was having a conversation with a classmate from high school after this happened, this events in this video happened, and I brought the situation up to this guy because he was more heavily involved behind the scenes, like he was like student council and everything. And he actually told me why this guy thought NHS worked the way it did, and it's because our school did things a little bit differently. We had such a high population of students that anybody who met the requirements for NHS was auto-enrolled in the NHS chapter, like our local NHS chapter. So This argument that I have with this guy is just really a misunderstanding more than anything else. But the fact that you have to brag to people on a video game about how you have straight A's and you're in National Honor Society, you know, the achievement that means so much in life, really shows what type of person you are. Yeah, okay, that thing that literally anybody can get into. So,
actually, no. You have to sign. You have to fill out an application for NHS.
I mean, no, you don't. But okay.
Yes, you do.
No, fuck, no, you don't. I know like 45 people who got it and never even knew what the fuck it was before they got it. So that's total bullshit.
You know what it is?
National Honor Society.
There you go.
Don't know what NHS is. I fucking went to high school at one point in my life. Fucking dumb fuck.
You're looking kind of sexy, Donnie.
Sarah's behind me. I mean, not Sarah. Zarya!
I'm sorry if you had called it out sooner. Or maybe if you called out the correct character, Hector.
Jump.
You fucking piece of
You're
shit.
right.
No, he was being sarcastic. He was being sarcastic.
I was being sarcastic, guys. I'm sorry. I was just wrong and called the wrong thing. But I got caught on it, so now I'm being sarcastic.
No, you're being sarcastic. That doesn't mean you're wrong. That means you're just being sarcastic.
Fuck.
Hey, someone help me over here.
I'm running back from spawn. I died.
Oh no, Fairy died to Genji. A character that shouldn't counter you.
He didn't die. He was just being sarcastic. He was just kidding, man. He was just playing around.
It's such good sarcasm. You didn't even know.
Oh god. Damn it, I got one shot.
I laughed probably the hardest I ever laughed in my life at that last sequence, you know, where he was being sarcastic. But this is the pinnacle moment of this entire conversation, if you want to call it that, with this guy. This is the moment you wanna listen to and figure out how fucking cancerous this guy was and how shitty some people who fucking play this game can be.
Damn, how are you guys losing?
You're on our team too, last time I checked.
Wow. So apparently one member on a team can freaking.
Well, I mean, you just said
Yes.
you guys.
Yes.
You're included in that. Is what the point I'm trying to make.
No, if I was included, I'd say we, you fucking retard.
I mean, you're losing too. You're on the same team as me.
If I was including me, I'd say we.
Yeah, but you're on the same team, so.
You have fucking Down syndrome.
Yeah, I have Down syndrome for having more logic than you. You know what? I'll gladly have Down syndrome.
Well,
That is how the internet works. Obviously.
Just for somebody pointing out a, obvious.
Yeah, if you're actually smart and know what you're talking about, you're dumb, because it's the internet. And you have people like this fucking guy.
I still
Oh, totally. I obviously started this shit.
Okay, who did if you didn't then?
You guys did. You guys are saying Farrah's a terrible character.
She is.
And that's your opinion.
It's the opinion of many, so.
Opinion of many. That's the first time I've heard it, so.
Then you obviously don't read anything about this game ever. Or pay attention to tournaments. Or anything.
Or watch any stream.
Or
of any
use
Overwatch
logic.
player.
Actually, scratch that. This is the shittiest this guy was. Right here. Listen to his closing defense before we get the gift of never having to fucking deal with this guy ever again.
Well, I'm just saying I'm better than y'all. I'm
Okay,
diamond and you guys are platinum. You guys are shit.
I'm fucking.
I mean, that has nothing to do with skill, but okay.
Platinum. Platinum.
Okay. Just because you played the game more than I have.
Platinum. Oh yeah, because definitely rank has to do with playing the game more.
I mean, it does. If you play more, if you play more, you're gonna level up.
Autistic. That's not level up, you retard.
You know what? Yeah, I said level up, and I'll fucking defend myself. It's the same thing as ranking up. But this guy had to use such a minor, insignificant moment where I misspoke, not even in a way that mattered, to somehow make me look like I'm stupid. Alright, that makes a lot of sense, guy. I mean, it is, but okay.
Rank.
You're
When you win.
Yes.
Hey, when this one you post it on YouTube?
Yeah, post on YouTube, fucking cunts.
And you know the funniest part about this video? I wasn't even going to make this a video until that guy said that.
No, link me.
No,
this
you
vid.
post it on YouTube so you can talk about how bad we are and then get roasted. People like that fucking piss me off. So that does it for this video. This is by far the worst fucking person I've ever played with in this game. No person has ever been this big of a piece of shit. Pretty much everything he said was a lie. He deflected blame when we told him that he was wrong onto us. Called us retarded, which, you know, is just a classic. You know, that's something nobody's ever heard before playing on the internet. He had to bully us when we proved him wrong. And he couldn't defend himself in a way that actually made us, you know, stop and think, oh, how are we going to come back to that? This was all, once he said this, I immediately knew what to say back. I immediately knew how fucking dumb this guy was. So, but yeah, that's going to do it for me. I don't really have anything to add about this guy. Pretty much everything that happened in this video was an accurate representation of how terrible this guy was. And if you want to watch it, unedited, unfiltered, whatever, go do that. It's going to be down in the description. Leave a like if you want to see more videos like this or just more Overwatch content in the future. I want to definitely get into more of this. If you want to see more of these kinds of videos, I can definitely do that. If you just want to see gameplay straight up without any cuts or anything, I can do that too. That's a lot easier for me, actually. I only went through all the effort because I thought this guy was particularly awful, and I wanted to highlight how terrible some people in this game can really be. So that's it for me. I'm out. See you guys next time.